Well, hello everybody. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy midweek to you guys. Hopping on live early and I didn't warn you. The day got away from me and I got to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna hop on live. We'll see who can join us. So do hashtag live, hashtag replay. You guys know how it is. Talk to me in the comment section as you see this. And you know, we're live a little early. So, like an hour early. Hello. Hey, Jennifer. Um, and Melvin is just waiting for someone to play. Share this into the group here. Okay. Oh, whew, it has been a day. I got my hair cut today. Why is it that the stylist always can style your hair so perfectly, and then the moment you wash it and you try to do it yourself, you're like, oh, I wish, I wish I would had her talent. But there's got to be something about being able to do things in the back of the head, and like with curling it or the wand or whatever she uses. So Melvin, stop. So anyways, you guys, you shouldn't be on. Ooh, I won't tell anybody, Jennifer. She's hopping on the YouTube. So if you guys are like curious, when I stream my live, I always stream it on YouTube and I always stream it on Facebook, which actually is something that is super cool because like if you're watching on Facebook and you know that like gosh somebody that you know would love to see my lives or love to see the different stylings but yet maybe they're not on Facebook, you guys, you can always share my YouTube page, and then they'll get ring the notification bell, all of the things, to see me live. Like they'll get notified when I am live. And so yeah, share my YouTube. Other thoughts that I'm getting off on a tangent on not what I was going to talk about today. But other thoughts are that my dog is laying on my ring light. Okay. And so it's going to shake. Okay. My other thought is anytime you want to share something of mine, on the bottom of the description of my live or somewhere, wherever you see it, there is a Linktree link. And when you click on that, it brings up all of the ways somebody can follow me, all of the things that they can, like I try to update it as much as I can with like new links, new drops and things like that. I'm trying to think if I have to update it or not, because anywho's, but all of the ways to follow me socially is on there, including my YouTube, including my Instagram, including my TikTok, including my Facebook, all of those things. I always have an open order link on that link tree. So that is a really great thing to just save somewhere on your phone if you ever want to share me with other people. Say you're wearing your jewelry out, they're like, oh my gosh, I would love to share what I got it. You could just share that Linktree link, because then the people can choose how they want to follow me. I will say this though, the Facebook group, the Bling Boutique, is the best place to be, right? That's the best place to be because I know some people don't like to do Facebook very often. However, that is the best place because I feel like I can connect with people a little bit better on that Facebook group. We get to know you guys a little bit better. And then we do top secret things only for my customers and things like that in my Bling Boutique. So you have to be in it. Hey, Regina, thanks for joining me. Kind of wish I was where you are, Regina, because it'd be a little warmer. Oh my goodness sakes. So anywho's, okay, friends. So today is Wednesday. I'm gonna do my best to keep this a short live. Every time I say that, it just doesn't end up being just short live. Okay, so one big thing. Well, there's a couple things that are ending right now. For one, the trip to Amsterdam. This is the last night to get in to the trip for Amsterdam. How do you do that? Is you place an order on the link in the description. Your name goes into the drawing to receive the hostess benefits. And if you win that, then you're going to win, get your name on the party so you have a chance to win a trip to Amsterdam. These are real drawings. These are real things that Park Lane does. It's simply amazing, and all of that. Okay, so tonight is the night. If you've been eyeing something up, tonight's the night to grab it. And if you've been eyeing up a Dazzle Drop box, tonight is a good night to grab it too, because like I said the last live, I'm going to say it again this live because I never know who all watches the lives, is that 20% of their inventory was gone by Friday of last week, and they just dropped this on Thursday. 20% of the inventory. So who knows how much inventory is left, and everybody's trying to close parties by tonight. So now's your last, I don't want to say last chance, but because it might be still available next week, but these are till supplies last. All right. This is what was in my Dazzle Drop box. Some beautiful silver hoops. And this is the packaging. That's so awesome. But tonight's the night to do that. Okay. All right. So I wanted to talk about, I am freezing, you guys, for once. I'm cold. I got off the live yesterday. My husband was sitting over in the living, I'm kind of in my living room, over on the couch over there. And I was just like, is it hot in here? Yes, friends. And he just giggled because it's another hot flash. But not today, friends. Not today. I am freezing. I had to take some pictures today. And I'm just cold because it definitely is fall outside. So I am covering my wrist today because I'm freezing. But I wanted to talk about, we talk about layering all the time, but I wanted to just talk briefly about layering dainty necklaces. Okay. Layering dainty necklaces, because I feel like, I've been in the industry for 18 years, and layering has definitely evolved in the last, even the last 2 years, meaning we've had the messy necklace look, but usually when that messy necklace look comes around, it's a lot of big statement necklaces that are tossed together. And then there's a trend of the dainty necklaces, but yet there's a trend of stacking and layering dainty necklaces. So for example, I have on the princess necklace and I have on the sacred necklace tonight. And by the way, I had to go live early. I didn't tell it. Did I say this? I have to direct my children's choir tonight. So I have to go live early so I can make it up there for that. But okay, totally sidetracked there. Hello, shoe. But stacking, layering dainty necklaces has really evolved, meaning you can take like 3 dainty necklaces with a pendant and stack them right on top of each other these days. So I want to show you that with a couple different looks. And I'm going to be honest with you. This sacred necklace, the sideways cross, is absolutely kind of perfect to be the top layer for anything, for absolutely anything. So we're just going to do that instead of me taking mine off. Okay. So for example, some of the dainty layered necklaces that I love to layer is obviously this princess, but also the veil. And I know when the Timeless Romance collection came out, these 2 necklaces were some of the top ones that people wanted. And maybe you have both of them, and maybe you just haven't layered them yet. Okay, so they're sacred layered with the veil necklace. All right, but look at how princess looks with the veil. And you don't have to be precise with this. And I'm going to explain what I mean by the dainty necklace layer look has evolved in time. You can just let them sit right next to each other. Doesn't have to be the same length or any of that stuff, and can just be like layered right there. Back in the day, it was like a must-have if you had to have one like above the other, layered like that. Not anymore. You guys, you can drop it right on down and just toss it next to the other pendant. And yes, you're going to have pendants maybe side by side. Maybe one's a little bit tiny, shorter than the other. But you can definitely do that. I wish I did. You could even add another one in here. One of the pictures I took for the Timeless Romance collection had like, I feel it was the Forever necklace, which I don't have right by me right now. That one is over there. The Forever necklace, and it was the Princess necklace, and it was the Glory, all tossed together. Okay. And you layer Lennox and Glory right next to each other. Let's do that one next. Okay, because I just put Glory on right below these ones. And I think it's fabulous. Okay, so we took our dainty necklace look and we layered it up just a little bit. And let's see which one's Glory. See, this is even like Veil and Glory. That looks fantastic. I have all these white tags still on these necklaces, so the white tags are getting all messed up. That's gorgeous, but yeah, what would it look like with it right next to the other one? Let's do this. Let's show this up. So hopefully, I'm showing you different ways to wear necklaces that are already in your jewelry box, or maybe they're not, and you're like, well, maybe I need to get in on that. See, now I layered it kind of a little bit closer, but it's off, okay? Off center. So remember, today's the last day to get into your trip to Amsterdam, you guys. So if you order on this link by tonight, you guys are in. I think I have a Lennox. I want to see Lennox next to Glory. Okay, that's what Callie says. She uses Lennox next to Glory all the time. Let's show it off. I love Lennox and I love Glory. Oh, Callie, this is gorgeous. Okay, that's really fun. So this one's Lennox. Lennox is a two-tone necklace. Beautiful. And then we have a gorgeous Glory necklace. Okay, that's a fantastic look. Way to go, Callie. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love. Way to go. I love that sparkle too. You're right. They play off of each other so well because you have this jumbo cross with the Glory and you have all these beautiful crystals with the Lennox. Absolutely. You could even top it off if you wanted to add a little something to it. You could even add a sacred to the top. Oh, well, let's put it the right way on here. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Look at that. Add a little sacred, tiny little cross there. That is super fun. What a great way to sparkle. Absolutely. So, moral of the story is do not to be afraid to layer up your dainty necklaces. Don't think that they have to be like so perfect as in like framing the other one like our electric necklaces already. We don't need to do that. You can put it pendant by pendant. All right. So let's try one more look with this Lennox since we got it out. And I have a Hendrix necklace. So two circle pendants right next to each other. How is that going to look? Let's see. I want to make this just a little bit shorter. Hendrix and Lennox. It's almost a tongue twister. Hendrix and Lennox. Hendrix and Lennox. All right. Oh, remind me, I got an announcement before I get off the live today. I think this is cute because honestly, you could put like one kind of top on the other. So there's Hendrix and Lennox stacked on top of each other. So what a great way to make some depth when you add that dark hematite with that Lennox. So pretty. Okay. All right. So a real quick announcement. to let you guys know a few things. Tomorrow, okay, it's Wish List Wednesday. Get your wishes in if you're in the Bling Boutique, okay? If you want to order on the Amsterdam drawing, you got to do it by 7 o'clock tonight. I got to call it at 7, okay? Because then we got to get things entered and all the things. Tomorrow, I have to go live early. We're talking like probably by 9 in the morning. And I have a procedure tomorrow, which will cause me to not go live on Friday. Don't worry, everything's okay. Everything's fine. I'm slightly a little bit nervous about it, but it'll be all right. So I cannot go live on Friday. I'm gonna give myself a day. But because I do have a procedure kind of mid-morning on Thursday, and y'all, I have to go live before that. So I'm gonna do a live early tomorrow at like 9 a.m. At like 9 a.m. because my procedure is mid-morning. And then I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, that's the plan. So no live on Friday. So don't be looking for me. Don't be looking for me. But yeah, so those are the announcements, okay? Live early tomorrow for Wishlist Wednesday drawing at around 9-ish. And then, yeah, we will see you on Monday. Okay, friends? All right, on Monday. Let's go to Amsterdam. Who's going to be in the drawing? That's what I want to know. All right, friends, that's it. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. And, oh, P.S., look at that ring stack. I brought out Fawn. I haven't brought out Fawn in a long time. Fawn is surrounded by 2 of the Ember rings. I wanted to do Fawn, Ember Fawn, but listen, Seisha's premenopausal fingers doesn't like that right now. But I can do this ring stack. All right. I hope I got you laughing and giggling with me. And I'll see you right back here on tomorrow morning at around 9. All right. See you guys.